Alright, look, man, I got update part 2 with my boy Armando, man. What's up with you, man?
Man, what's up, man?
You been ducking and dodging me, boy.
Yeah, just out here surviving, man. Doing my thing, man.
How you been holding up, though, man? It been a while since the last time the people see you, but I see you all the time.
Yeah, man. Same thing, man. Just trying to survive out here.
Yeah. How it been holding up, though, man?
Trying to survive, that's all. The weather's getting a little bit better, so, it's been a little bit easier, but when it rains, it gets a little tough,
Yeah.
And we get a lot of that over here in Oregon, so.
So how you been handling your addiction and shit, man?
Well, I mean, every day's a struggle, man, like I said before, but same thing, man, It's been getting a little easier with the weather being a little bit, better.
Yeah.
But it's never easy, every day it's gotta contemplate on how you're gonna get money and all that. To keep it with your addiction, it's not easy. It's not for definitely.
What you think gonna be your breaking point?
Man, that's a good question, man. Everybody's got their own breaking point, right? But I mean, to me, I think it's like the family thing,
Remember last time you were saying your family was from California or something?
Yeah, I'm California. My family's all in Seattle.
So you didn't talk to them in a while? Or you talk to your sister or some shit?
Yeah, I talk to my sister every now and then. Still keep in contact with her. But I mean, I could have better contact with them, that's for sure. Yeah.
You think if they was to see this, they would be like trying to reach out and get you from out this environment?
Oh, they're always trying to do that, regardless. I mean, they've tried. They've done their part. Definitely done their part. It's just me not being ready,
Yeah.
They've definitely tried to reach out and try to give me help and try to get me off the streets and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's good then,
Yeah.
man. Shit. So you got family and shit that care about you, man. They just waiting on you to
Grateful.
get right.
Yeah, that's true. But it's like they say, it's like when a person's not ready, they're not ready, You gotta be ready within yourself, You yourself has gotta be ready. When you've had enough, then you've had enough.
Man, you very talkative, man. You got a positive mindset, man.
Thank you.
I can hear it in your voice when you talk, bro. Like other people, it'd be like hard trying to pull shit out of them, but it'd be like that shit be on point.
Yeah, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
I
I guess I ain't lost my mind all the way. I guess, yeah.
Your body out here, but your mind somewhere else.
Yeah, man.
You could put it all together and put everything in place in the right order if you really wanted to, man.
That's true. And I've been really giving it some thought too, man.
And all common sense, you feel me?
Yeah, get my ducks in order. That's true, man.
Yeah.
It's all about planning, and you're getting right in the head,
Man, so man, what is it about these drugs that got you wanting to be out here, man? Is it the feeling of it that just got you out here, bro? Like you don't want to miss that feeling?
Yeah, I feel like me dealing with the methamphetamines is like you kind of feel like really depressed when you're not on it. You kind of crave, your body kind of craves it, and you feel really depressed when you don't have it, and you start feeling like sluggish and stuff, like just really like without energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something that you would regularly have if you weren't dealing, with that drugs, But like I feel like when you're dealing with drugs and when you're detoxing from it, it takes a lot out of you when you don't have them, so that you have to obtain the drugs to feel normal, And then when you're dealing with opiates, and then you're talking about physically being sick, So you don't feel at your best. You start getting physically dependent on them, and every day you just try to like struggle, get money in whichever way you can,
So man,
so you feel normal.
What is it that you're trying to cover up with these drugs? Like what pain you trying to cover up?
Yeah, well, I mean everybody has trauma,
Yeah.
I mean I've had some trauma in my life too, mostly childhood trauma,
Yeah.
and just things that I went through in life,
You said last time you said you had some clean time before.
Yeah, I've had. I mean, I've been clean before.
What's the longest?
Man, I've been clean off and on, like here and there, like when I went up to my families, I don't like to involve my family around that stuff. So when I'm around them, I work, I do what I have to do, and I try not to bring that around them because, they notice, Your family knows you really good, and when you're on drugs, they know right away. You know. So like if I start getting involved with that right away they're gonna know.
So you'll quit cold turkey if you're around them.
It's not easy, man. But like the plan is to quit and get clean before I go up there. Like if I can, that'd be the plan.
What's the longest you stayed up there and was clean the whole time?
I've been up there for like 8-9 months at a time.
And stayed
doing
clean?
good. Yeah.
Because you didn't want them to notice?
Yeah. I did good and was working and everything, man. Had a car.
Maybe it's time for you to go back home then, bro.
That's true.
For real, man.
I've been really contemplating about it, man.
That's all you need is the first couple months.
That's the ticket, man. That's definitely the ticket.
The hard part.
It's all about support, man. I think a lot of times if you don't have that support, it's harder. People that don't have no family. There's people out here that don't have any family, and it's really hard for them to get off drugs and stuff.
Yeah,
so I'm grateful for that. That I still have that.
The first couple months, you start feeling like your regular self again.
That's right.
If you can stop for that reason, I know you can stop for yourself, bro.
Right.
Feel me?
Yeah. Just gotta have the right reasons,
Yeah, man. But like I said, I be seeing you out here all the time, bro.
Yeah. No, I'll be out here, man. Probably one of the people that have been out here the most.
Yeah.
Been out here for a while now. I've been giving it a lot of thought. How to making some kind of game plan, how to get out of this situation. But it's hard, man. It's not easy,
So how much of that shit you need a day to get through the day? Like how much drugs you be needing?
On average, probably about anywhere from 20 to 30 bucks. I have to make at least.
Yeah.
To feel normal.
And if you ain't got it, you feel fucked up, huh?
Yeah. Feel sick, stuff.
Yeah.
I got a few ways that I get money. It's not easy though. It's never easy.
Yeah.
Some days are good. Some days are bad. It's all luck of the draw. Nothing's for sure ever.
Shit, I was just telling somebody else the other day we're gonna start doing some yard work or something.
Yeah.
Shit, washing some cars or something.
Something, man. Yeah, I got a few things that I do. Nothing illegal. Everything I do is legal.
Yeah.
That's why I've managed to stay out of jail, out of prison, for so long. I haven't been back to prison for a while now, so I'm grateful for that.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
How long you was in there last time you went?
30 months.
30 months?
Yeah. All property crimes and stuff,
Yeah.
But I kind of learned how to, maneuver around that, and so I don't have to do that no more. I'm grateful for that. Now I just, do stuff that's legal. That's not gonna get me in trouble. If I have to ask someone, if I have to humble myself, and swallow my pride and go up to somebody and ask them for some change, and that's what I'll do.
Yeah.
But I know that at the end of the day, I know that I won't be going to jail.
Especially if you're hungry or something, man.
That's right. Yeah. Got a lot of people out here that that are pretty good about that too. That help the homeless people and people that are involved in drugs.
Be riding around,
feeding people and stuff.
Feeding people and shit.
Yeah.
And they always be up there, up the street at the Max station.
Oh yeah.
And doing all type of shit.
There's a lot of resources, out here for people. It's just a matter of you taking advantage of the resources.
Man, for a while they was going around passing out needles and shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's too much of a positive thing, but I guess they don't want people using bad needles or dirty needles.
That's what I was saying. Like, I don't know.
So I guess it is in a way. I guess it is something good, but
yeah.
It could be like some type of motivator too for some people.
Yeah, because some people so fucked up.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck. They stick that needle. Don't give a fuck if they just met the person or not. Just trying to taste that high, bro.
Yeah, I know. I don't use needles. Grateful for that.
Yeah,
I just smoke. That's it.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, it could be very detrimental. I've seen people with bad infections out here, and they just don't even care, man. They're just chasing the bag all day. So
Man, you should go to a meeting and just listen one day. Just sit there and just listen to other people's stories.
Yeah, that's true, man.
Try to put a battery in your back.
Yeah, sometimes it's what it takes too, to listen to other people's points of views and see what they've been through and kind of relate to their situation too.
Yeah, charge you up a little bit, man.
That's right. Yeah.
So what the rest of the day looking like, man?
Well, it's a nice day today, so hopefully I do good today. I don't know how it's gonna be. Every day is different, Some days are a struggle, other days are not.
So far, how it been good?
Yeah, it's been good. I can't complain, Ain't nothing really serious going on in my life right now. Just, It's been all right. Just the housing situation is a little hectic right now.
So when you get everything that you need for the day, all the drugs and everything you need, what do you do to relax yourself?
It's a good question.
Do you get
I
high
just
and just move around all day, or just chill in one spot?
well, I just come and look for my friends, the ones that I hang out with, and the ones I know that I could relax around.
Yeah.
I've been seeing this female for a long time now, and we were good friends above all.
Oh yeah, you got you one out here.
Yeah. We've been going through a lot lately, but at the end of the day, it feels good to see her.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful for that.
I know that's right, man. It just happened. It's just good to see you, man, out here, man. But
Thank you, man.
it'd be better to see you get sober or something.
That's right. It's all in the works, man. It's all in the works. Eventually it'll come. Just right now, it's just like a little iffy, But definitely been thinking about it and been planning on it.
It'd be like that some days, though.
Yeah.
It definitely be like that, man.
I know it's not ever gonna be easy, so it's just about preparing my mind for it, and just doing it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go take some steps and maybe go to detox and stuff. But I've definitely been planning on it.
So you ever been to detox?
Never been to detox, no.
Yeah.
Never been to rehab, never been to detox. So it's something
So
that
all the times you quit it on your own.
Oh yeah, I went to jail, for example, and came out clean and stayed clean. So that worked,
Mm-hmm.
Going to jail definitely keeps you, it's cold turkey, but you can't get nothing in there, so you're just sick as a motherfucker. You just gotta go through it, go through the detox. Nobody wants to be throwing up and sick, like a dog, but it does work, that is one possible way to get off of it. But now they got programs where people can go and you could actually take medication, and they feed you, and they put you in an actual environment where you could actually detox comfortably, instead of being out here. Out here you don't really have no safe place to be at, and it's not no place to detox in the streets. Out in the cold and all that, it'll make it harder, I think. I do believe that. I never tried it, but I think it would be harder, way harder.
Yeah, you gotta go to a shelter or something.
Yeah, some type of environment where you could actually do that at.
Alright, man, before we wrap this up, get it young folks some type of positive advice that the street life ain't the way to go.
Yeah, man, if I could give you guys some advice, man, this is not the way to go, man. If I could go back in life, man, I would never made that choice to get involved with drugs, because that fucked my whole life up.
Yes, sir. Alright, man, stay safe out here, bro.
All right, man.
Good one.
Thank you.